Hello folks, and welcome to a very special Rich Wheeler 30 edition of Krefter Reports. I'm on-scene correspondent Wallace Gonzalez, joined by the always legendary Adam J. Krefter. Krefter, good to see you.
Thanks, man. It's nice to be here. Nice to be talking about Rich Wheeler Beer Pong Tournament again.
It's only a week away.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I feel great. I'm excited. All the competitors are excited, the ones I've been in touch with. Right now, this is big time. This is 30. I mean, 29 years ago, when we first started this, we never thought it would get to 30. This is a huge time, and especially aligned with the 100th running of the Indianapolis 500. This is going to be a momentous occasion, and I think people, no matter how much they drink, are going to remember this one for a long time.
It's as if the planets themselves have aligned like a beer pong shot, going straight into that final solo cup.
Exactly, yeah.
Rich Wheeler 30, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the 100th running of the Indy 500. What more could you ask for?
Well, I think it's really great for the Motor Speedway. I think it's great for the 500 that they could time it up, to match with our WBPT 30.
The folks at the IMS front offices have been in touch with the Rich Wheeler League offices for quite some time now, both commissions and committees. There's so many people, so much power and brain power and hard work going into an event like this where two colossal sporting spectaculars are occurring on the same weekend.
Right, exactly.
I've heard that they're even bringing in reinforcements and backup. The Army, the National Guard, the Air Force. There's going to be a lot of people there.
Well, yeah. When you have 350,000 people making their way to one Coke lot.
150,000 of which are coming solely for the Rich Wheeler.
Exactly, yeah. The Motor Speedway contacted league offices, said, what can we do to get more people to show up? And it was convenient enough that they called the committee, the competition committee, because we had all kinds of ideas.
What are they going to do?
Well, they brought in the RWBPT. They brought it to the Coke lot just to add 150,000 people.
I mean, the consistency's already blown. It doesn't matter. This is the Rich Wheeler promo.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome back, folks. Krefter and I were just talking about how gracious it was for the Motor Speedway to reach out to Rich Wheeler League offices and offer up this partnership between the Rich Wheeler and the Indianapolis 500 to bring in a crowd of mega proportions. Since that day, and sometime in 2015, it's unknown exactly when, because that's irrelevant details that my journalistic prowess has not pulled into. But that's okay, because what I do know is, since that day, the Midwest Coast Competition Committee has been working hand in hand with the higher-ups over at the Motor Speedway to make this the biggest and best tournament of all time. And of course, they had to pull in the only man for the job to run this tournament. Former, current, and OG Commissioner Andy Kolich. Krefter, tell me what you think about it.
Well, this is big news. This is huge news. For several years now, Andy has been adamant about staying out of the spotlight, staying away from the tournament, and trying to get his bearings back. This is going to be big for the tournament. Indianapolis means a lot to him. The Motor Speedway means a lot to him. The 500 means a lot to him. And this will be a big opportunity for him to set the stage and to have everybody talking with Andy, looking at Andy, yelling at Andy, thinking about Andy. This is going to be huge, huge, huge for the tournament. So people are coming in now. They know Andy's going to put on a show.
Which leads me to my next point. How do you feel about the opportunity Hoosier veterans of the tournament have at this upcoming Rich Wheeler, as it's being played in their hometown jurisdiction and playing host to many players who participated for years in the West Coast competition?
Yeah, there's big names out there like Colton Irwin, Jordan Cox, and Daniel Shandon all come to mind. They played multiple dozen tournaments right out here on the West Coast before traveling back to the Midwest. And I think this is going to be a big opportunity for those guys to get back in the game, have a great run. I know they've been practicing. I know that they're prepared. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them compete in their home state.
So, Krefter, tell me what you think about rookie champion Chris Pearson coming back to defend his title from 2 years ago after being a no-show at Rich Wheeler 29. How do you think he's going to fare at Rich Wheeler 30?
Well, I think he upset a lot of people, which I also think was the point of his cold shoulder at 29. And I feel like taking a little time off to gather himself has the potential to cool his arm and hurt his chances at winning. People are going to be gunning for him. People are going to be gunning for the jackets. They are going to be there, and people are going to want them. So this is going to be a big moment for him and his partner to show that they belong in the RWBPT field in Indiana.
That's absolutely right, Kruger. And I just couldn't wait. So I luckily had the opportunity to catch up with Chris Pearson earlier this week and see what he's been up to while he's been away. Roll the tape. CP, are you training for the Wheeler? Is that what you're out here doing today?
Yeah, I'm trying to get better today. I don't know how you found me, but yeah, I've been putting in some work, while my competitors are sleeping right now. I'm out here getting better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think you have a chance to repeat?
I mean, what do you think?
But not in succession?
I mean, what do you think? I'm out here getting my work in.
Why did you no-show at the last Wheeler?
I just feel like after a big W like that, it's good to take some time off, reflect a little bit, not get back in the ring too quickly. And honestly, I kind of looked at who was playing it, and I didn't think it'd be much fun for me. So I wanted to wait till the 30th. I thought there'd be a little bit more competition at that one. That's where you put your hard hat on and you make sure you pack a lunch, because as I said, this is a business trip for me. This isn't a fun little social. This is put your hard hat on, let's get to work.
Have you been wearing the jacket lately?
I wear it when I go to bed, and occasionally I'll rock it into work just so my coworkers know who the man is.
Have you garnered more respect around the office since donning the jacket?
Well, now everyone refers to me as sir, and some people are afraid to come up and talk to me, but I encourage the fans and people to come up. I'm never going to shy away a fan for an autograph or anything, but people at work have gotten a little bit intimidated, I guess you could say.
All right. Any final words?
No, I mean, it's a week away. At this time next week, I will be, I guess it's 3 hours ahead in Indy, so right now I'll be sinking cups at this time next week. So I hope everyone can come out and see it, and it'll be a spectacle they talk about for years.
Well, after that clip, it looks like he's very confident, which will certainly help him get to the next level. And again, like I said, show that he belongs in the field of Rich Wheeler beer pong tournament athletes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So his future still unclear, just like the weather. Krefter, have you checked the forecast lately?
Indianapolis 500 could be suffering from severe storms throughout the weekend.
We're talking tornadoes, hail, tornadoes, rain, tornadoes, winds, tornadoes, spins, tornadoes, and tornadoes. And there could be tornadoes. Krefter, let's not forget about the random tandem, Ryan Padgham and RVD, who came in and took the random draw tournament by storm. And Padgham, a repeat random draw champion, 2 back-to-back random draw tournaments, claimed as his own with a Ross as his partner. Why is he so good in a random field?
Well, I think he comes in with such a positive attitude that no matter who you put him with, in these random draw situations, he can make the best out of any situation. He's played with a couple guys who have great tournaments, haven't gotten completely over the hump, and he takes them up that next level. He's a finisher, he's a closer, he's a winner. This is the very end. Let's not lose it. We've been working hard at this for probably over an hour.
So Krefter, tell me, who's your pick for champion at RWBPT 30, the Hoax?
Well, I'm going to go with the guy who started in Indianapolis, with a lot of the other athletes, came to Los Angeles and now has moved back. And his name is Blake Caudill. He's a multi-time champ. He has currently, right now, one of only 2 guys, his partner, who have won 3 times in a row.
In a row.
And I think he shows a lot of poise, and he shows that he can stay calm, cool, and collected, and shoot his way right into a championship in his hometown, Indianapolis, for the 500.
So your pick, Blake Caudill. Fantastic. Hope you're wrong. Well, folks, thank you for joining us. I'm Wallace Gonzalez, and this is Adam Krefter. We'll see you at the Coke Lot.